Hi.
Hi there. We're heading off on our first major narrowboating trip of the year today. Thankfully the sun is shining, it's absolutely glorious. So we're making most of the weather.
Yeah.
The plan for today is to head from where we are on the Wakefield Branch of the Aire Calder down onto the River Aire and up into Leeds, and then hopefully by tonight we should be able to moor up down at Granary Wharf in Leeds.
Yeah.
So that's the plan for today. Going to see how we get on, and we'll share our journey with you.
Do some video along the way.
Yeah, and catch up with you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I just thought I'd show you on the map exactly what the plan is for today. So at the moment we're here near Wakefield on the Wakefield branch of the Aire Calder Navigation, and we're going to head down to this junction here and take a left on the River Aire and follow it all the way up into Leeds. And we're going to hopefully stop overnight tonight at Granary Wharf, which is just below Leeds station. So for this trip away on the boat we've got an extra crew member. This is Purdy. She's our cat. We've had her for 18.5 years, so she's an old lady, but this is the first time on the boat and she seems to be settling quite well. She's got her blanket and she's hello Purdy. Yes, you're on camera. She seems fine, so hopefully she's going to enjoy boating with us. And I'd just like to point out that today, for our first day of cruising, I am wearing the regulation Narrowboating sweatshirt as worn by Kath from the Narrowboat Experience. We're just approaching Castleford Junction. We're actually doing a left here, that way, towards Leeds. That way is towards Goole, and then you don't want to go that way because that way there is a huge weir just beyond that corner in the centre of Castleford. So if you come out this way, do not go down there. This is where the River Calder meets the River Aire, so we're now just onto the River Aire, hence the name the Aire Calder Navigation, and we're heading now towards Leeds, and we're on the main line Leeds branch. We've just arrived at Liblock, and Ollie's going to hop off the boat here onto the lock landing, and he's going to operate the lock from the control panel above. I'm going to stay on the front of the boat and rope off at the front, and Tony will rope off at the back because it is quite a vigorous lock. You'll probably see more when we get inside. I think the amount of water coming out of the lock here gives you an indication of how big the actual lock is and how much water it holds. You can see it's like a tsunami at the moment, so we're just tying off quite tightly just to stop the boat from wagging about. this video will be able to give you a little bit of an indication of just how big this actual lock is. The reason for it being so big is that it's still used for, it was built for and still used for carrying commercial traffic. As I say, when it fills up it is quite vigorous, so these, you can just see these yellow bars that run down the side. I'm going to rope off at the front, Tony will rope off at the back, and then hopefully it'll just keep us kind of steady as the lock fills back up. There's actually another couple of boats coming in with us, so we don't want to be wagging about all over the place inside. Okay, so this is the reason why we've roped on. You can see that the water comes in at quite a fast rate, and it does send your boat wagging about all over the place. So I'm going to concentrate on keeping us steady now, and hopefully we'll pick it up on the other camera. Liblock, and it's really well kept, this lock. It's got some beautiful gardens that are looked after by volunteers. So we're just coming through here now, and we're gonna moor up at the other side. There's some visitor moorings, and we've been travelling for about 3.5 hours now, so it is definitely time for a cuppa and a spot bite to eat. So we're just moored up now at Woodlesford. Nice visitor moorings here, and we're just having a spot of alfresco lunch while the sun's still shining.
Okay, Tony, so how are you enjoying today's cruise?
Enjoying it a lot. It's unseasonably warm for April. I don't think we're used to this weather yet. All insects have come out as well, which is good. But yeah, it's been lovely. Makes a change. It's a bit warm. Approaching Suede Mills, which is on the outskirts of Leeds, and it's an old mill that is now a industrial museum, and it's owned by Leeds City Council. We've never been, but it does look quite an interesting place. As you can see, there are some long-term moorings here, and then further along, just at the end, they're actually visitor moorings. So if you are heading to Leeds, it's worth bearing in mind that it's somewhere that you can actually stop and visit. Nice interesting paint job. So we've just arrived in the centre of Leeds. We're just approaching Leeds Lock, but there's a traffic jam of boats waiting to go through the lock. This lock is at the bottom of Leeds Dock, which used to be Clarence Dock, and it's where the Royal Armouries is. There are very limited visitor moorings on Leeds Dock. We've never actually managed to get one here. I think there's about 3 spaces, so we kind of bypass this area when we come on boat and head for Granary Wharf. So we're just going to hang back here for a while, wait for the boats to pass through the lock, and we'll carry on through the centre of Leeds. Made it to our first overnight stop, which is in Granary Wharf in Leeds. It is really busy. We've stayed here quite a few times and we've never ever seen it this busy. I'll just give you an idea of the amount of people who are about. Actually no, I'll show you just exactly what's happening at the back of our boat at the moment. Somebody's decided to take a bit of a swim in the canal. Probably not the best thing to do. Okay then, back to where we were before we were rudely interrupted. Had to cut out there simply because this is a family show, and what followed, what we've just seen, was not a very pretty sight. So back to where we were, and just going to show you where we're moored up for the night, which is really busy. There's lots of people out drinking because of the lovely weather. We've been here quite a few times moored up, and we've been on bank holidays, weekends, and we've never actually seen as many people around here. So that's it. That's our first day of our journey completed. How's it been?
Knackering.
Yeah, it has been tiring. We had a bit of a problem when we got to Lock in that the gates, the lock gates wouldn't open. So we rang CRT and they were going to send an engineer, but we did actually manage to, after a while, get through. So, but it just kind of delayed us a little bit. What else? Much else really to report. It's been a pretty uneventful journey. We've done this journey quite a few times, so we knew exactly what to expect.
Rongoozler Armour in Leeds.
Yeah, loads of people watching us. What's it? We're here? Yeah, we're on the Leeds Liverpool Canal. As I say, we've done this journey quite a few times, but this is as far as we've got on the canal, isn't it? Yeah. So from now on, we're covering...
It's all new ground.
Uncharted water. So we're going to have a few beers and ciders tonight.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Probably try and get an early night, depending on how quiet it is down here. And we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Cheers.
Cheers.